Hey, Rat Pack crew. It's Cynthia Kilburn here, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit today about vendor events. Vendor events are like holiday marts, Santa shops, things like that are at schools, churches, armories. Just call around to all the schools and churches and see if you can find any kind of vendor events. I never pay more than $20 to $40 for an event, and I usually try to find someone to go with me so we can split the price of the event and split the leads at the event. You don't have to have anything fancy. You can use exactly what came in your distributor kit and just go buy a black tablecloth to go on your table. Yeah, I got mine at Big Lots. I think it was like $5. And your box that your kit comes in, it makes a great centerpiece. You could, since it's Christmas time or fall, whichever you're doing, either Thanksgiving or Christmas, do some kind of leaves garland thing, or like Christmas ornaments, things like that kids can touch and not break. And have a bowl of candy set to the side for children so that they can take some candy. Shopping with their parents is kind of a hard thing for kids, and any little bitty thing that you can let a kid take from the table, it kind of takes the load off of the parent a little bit. And then plus have a giveaway basket set up. I usually just do a wrap giveaway because who doesn't want to win a free wrap? And I have a document that I'll post in the files here and in VIP crew that you guys can use and print off. That is a great slip for people to be able to fill out, and you have a lot of information that you'll need for follow-up, like things that they might be interested in if they're already a loyal customer or a distributor, and so on. So I'll post that and you guys can print that off. As far as your lead box goes, I've done them before where I used some of my It Works boxes that I got supplements in and cut them and covered them with scrapbook paper. I've also gotten lead boxes that were just kind of like gift boxes that folded up at Hobby Lobby, and then I just cut a rectangle in it so people can slip their information down in there. So yeah, that's basically it. If you're taking someone with you, make sure you both have your lanyards on, and then that way one of you can sit at the table while the other one is out walking around with a lanyard talking to everybody. And then also, before the event ever starts, get there early. That way you can go ahead and you can set up and you can walk around and start talking to the other vendors. And what I like to do is just strike up a conversation with them and just find out, is this your first event? Do you have any more events going on this year? And just conversation like that. And if they do, say, oh my goodness, I would really like to hear about that event. Can I add you on Facebook? That way I can get that information from you, and I'll go ahead and I'll add them on Facebook right then and there. Also, you can do the same. If they don't have any events, say, well, I have this event in a few weeks. You might be interested in it. Let me add you on Facebook. That way I can send you the information for this event. And go ahead and get those contacts, because every single vendor there will be a brand new contact for you. And then you can always swap contacts in the future. So if you know somebody that might be interested in what they have as a vendor, they may know somebody that needs something you have as a vendor. So these are always really good contacts to make sure you have. I also let all vendors know that the day of the event, that if they want to try a wrap, they can try a wrap for $20 that day. So I give them an extra $5 discount because they're a vendor. And it's Vendor Appreciation Day because we're there, we're working. Why not put a wrap on and get skinny in the process? So that way they come over, we go ahead and wrap them. Whenever they get done, they just come and I take them to the bathroom and take the wrap off. So always get the vendor contact information. Now, after the vendor event, you're going to need to follow up, because just going to the vendor event itself is not going to do it. I hardly ever sell anything at the vendor event, because if I sell what I have on hand, which is usually just like vitamins, minerals, omegas, but I do have wraps, and I will sell those right on hand. But if I were to sell those, I have to sell them to them for a retail price. And really, it's a whole lot better for them if they order it at loyal customer price. And let's just be real, the vitamins, minerals, and omegas were ordered for me and not to be sold. So I'd really like to not have to sell them to somebody if I can get them to go ahead and order them and get them cheaper for themselves. So that's usually how that works. And I have had people sign up as loyal customers right there on the spot. And I do add people as a friend on Facebook right there on the spot as well. If we're having a great conversation and I want to make sure that I get some information to them, I'll go ahead and add them and say, send me a quick message and remind me, so whenever I leave here, I'll get you that information. And that way I already have them in my phone. After the event though, you're going to want to follow up with everybody. And whoever wins the wrap, and I contact them and I say, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. You are my wrap winner. And I'm going to come on over to your house and wrap you. If you want to invite any friends over to see your results and see how it works on you, they're welcome to come on over. If they take the time to come over, I'll go ahead and I'll do a free wow on their face while they're there. And then I'll set up the date and I'll go on over there and I'll get them wrapped. And if they have a friend that shows up, I'll get them wowed. And I'll just set at their table and do a quick, run through of the party pad, let them know that they can order this as a loyal customer, so on and so forth, and get them signed up as either a customer or a distributor. Then everybody who did not win a wrap, they're a winner anyway. Usually I would call them and say, hey, I'm sorry, you did not win the free wrap this time, but you did win $5 off. Or if you would like to host a party where you can have 3 friends come over and buy a wrap, you can wrap free then. But right now we have the wow, and I really, really want to get wow on a lot of people. So this holiday season, every person that puts their name into my drawing will get a free wow. So for me to do this, there's 30 wows in a box. And then with those 30 wows, each wow packet you can wrap 4 sets of eyes with. You don't have to use a lot. You can wrap 4 sets of eyes with it. So for me, I'm going to call each person up and I'm going to say, oh my goodness, you did not win the wrap, but I'm so excited because you did win a free wow session with me. All you have to do is invite 3 friends over to your house and I'll come over and I'll wow all 4 of you. And what that means is that we're just going to get rid of any wrinkles that you and your 3 friends have. So 1 packet of wow is going to wow all 4 of their faces. And then that's going to turn the 1 contact that I received at the vendor event into 4 new contacts for me. So while I'm there in front of them doing the wow on their face, I'm going to present the party pad, talk to them, and so on. So I hope all this is making sense to you guys. If you have any questions about vendor events or follow-up or anything like that, just shoot me a message below and I'll get back to you on any kind of details that you need. So y'all have a good evening.